This episode is brought to you by Evetech. Great service, great technology, and great value. Go to evetech.co.za for these fantastic offers.
What's up guys, it's your boy GeeMax, and I have got some epic news. Evetech contacted me, asked me to take over their channel for the month of May and give their viewers a little taste of Evetech with a little GeeMax flair. So they've given me a little laptop to do a little bit later. I'll do that in a second video, but for tonight I've got something really cool planned, and that is Quake Champions. If you haven't heard about it, you're gonna love it after this video, I'm pretty sure. The gameplay is absolutely phenomenal. I've spent the last 4 days just playing it non-stop, and I thought, well, for my first video, let me get some of this video footage in there. Let me talk through a couple of the champions that I managed to play, give you guys a little bit of the insight that you might need if you face off in one of these arenas in the near distant future. So don't want to waste any more time, and let me jump straight into some footage. I'll be back with you guys in just a few as we talk through a couple of the champions, but just have a look at how beautiful this game is.
Feast on your bow.
Quad spawned. Quad damage.
Rip the meat from your bow. Too troops. Too clean. Race against
I told you guys the gameplay is insane. Just a little teaser clip there to get you guys sort of in the mode, in the moment of what it's like to play a game of Quake. I'm going to run through two of my favorite characters that I managed to play in this beta. I did play a lot more than just two, but I thought let me keep this video short and sweet. I am going to be streaming this game and doing more on my channel, but for Evetech I thought let me just give you a couple tips and tricks and explain to you a little bit how a couple of rounds of Quake work, explain where the quad damages are, where to find the armor, and what those sort of things do for you in the game. So without further ado, let's jump into the Ranger. He is the first character that we start off with, and he's going to be the release character in the free version, I believe. My standard Ranger comes with the standard yellow armor, as do all the others. There's a couple of advanced people here. I'm just kicking things off using the standard machine gun, doing 8 damage a hit. I feel if I hit him in the head, I do 9, but I can't confirm that. I didn't get too many headshots. Just getting on the leaderboard, that's where I like to be. Just kidding. Quite a nice little tip as you pick up that other machine gun though, is you now have an advanced machine gun. You'll see each hit that you do does 9, and I think a headshot will then do 10. So quite cool that that's what happens. Switching out, just using the lightning gun here, you can see it does 7 damage a hit, and it has a fast instant constant fire rate. You keep that beam on them and they die, but I'm still trying to favor as much as I can just that heavy machine gun, and just using my ultimate ability there to teleport out of danger, switch out to the shotgun and try and do some damage with this. Got a difficult sort of crosshair to use, but if you land it, it does a lot of damage. What's quite cool on this map is that they've sort of centered the quad damage in the center of the map, and everyone sort of fights around that, and on the outside you've got armor and health. As you can see, there's just a mission of people. That's normally where the armor would spawn. Not yet ready for me to pick up at that stage, but I'm just eating frags left, right and center. Trying to accustom to just playing this game. It's very different from the other FPS games that I've played before, and I didn't play much Quake in the old days. Played a little bit, but not that much. As you can see, just if you start with that machine gun or a nail gun or a shotgun for that matter, try and pick up another version of it and just upgrade it. Gives you that little DPS advantage over your enemies if they've just spawned in. As you can see, that's where the nail gun would spawn, and you've got these little health packs and also health balls that you can pick up around the map, which make things awesome when you in those engagements with people and you need a little bit of health. Unfortunately, when you try and take people with a rocket launcher, it doesn't always work out for you. And Tech 9 Girl That girl just puts me to bed right there. We were playing together. What an awesome day it was. Sorlag actually hit me with his special ability there, which is like an acid spray that takes away health. And you need to try and pick up health or armor. Here I'm going to pick up the mega armor. You can see 100 armor. I normally only have 75, so it will tick down as my health decreases, which is unfortunate and fortunate, because you can now run into any battle that you feel and you can just take them on. The lightning gun was probably my second favorite gun over guns like the railgun. That DPS that it can deal out just puts you in an advantage. Just using my special ability there to switch out behind the guy and pick up 2 kills with the rocket launcher, which was so much fun. Pickle unfortunately ate one of my rockets on that side. I must be honest, I didn't try too much rocket jumping. I wasn't too skilled in that art form. I did try my arts at some strafe jumps and those kind of things, but here again just using the standard machine gun, just trying to wreak havoc on as many people, using my abilities as much as possible, trying to see what kind of advantage that gives you. But unfortunately, once you've used it, then it's got a cooldown, and when you're on 15 health, you're going to drop down. But overall, I mean, it was a fun round. This map, my favorite one, to be honest. Like the openness of it, you could sort of not be punished if you messed up a jump or anything like that. So next up, I decided to play out Anarchy, who has this little hoverboard thing, which is pretty dope. Gives you the ability to go around corners faster. That's sort of its passive ability, and its ulti is the ability to instantly regain health, which it needs because, as you can see, it only has 75 HP. I decided to take advantage, of course, of the AFK, get a little frag there, because in this video I decided not to edit out any of the kill cams and stuff like that. I decided, let me get some raw footage, because with this hero I was really trying to get those movements, which is the strafe jumping down. I'm really not an expert at it, but as you can see, you can sort of start building up a little bit more speed and navigating around the map with a little bit more ease. Up here actually is where the quad damage would spawn. We just in the warm-up phase, of course. I just wanted to show you my little b-hop here as I picked up the railgun. It's still the warm-up, so before I get into the actual gameplay, just wanted to run through what this hero can do. The game has now started, and trying to take this distance battle with my gun. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of health, and now get fragged pretty easily. The 75 HP is something to bear in mind with this character, so he doesn't really take on multiple enemies at the same time. He's quite good at maneuvering around the map, of course, and trying to pick up the kill there. I use my ulti. You can see I picked up some health, but it's still not enough to do it. So I think what I'm trying to say in that situation is I probably should have run back out of sight and then healed up and then tried to take the battle. I don't think you can actually heal up mid-battle. It doesn't work as well. But unfortunately, while I was just learning this character, I was really trying to get down the movement style in this game, and that's what I wanted to show you in this video, was just how much you can move around and maneuver yourself using these strafe jumps. And this map that they've laid out is the tighter of the two maps, but it does have some nice b-hop or strafe jump abilities. Unfortunately, this wasn't my round of amazingness. There weren't too many of those that I did actually capture. The ones that I started capturing were where I was starting to get wrecked. Picked up the mega armor, as you can see there, but trying to tank out everything that these tankier heroes have is quite difficult in these situations. The maneuverability, though, as you can see, to just escape those battles. Oops, GeeMax, just get out of the fight. I avoided quite a lot of the damage in the situation, just building up those strafe jumps, and eventually just get put to sleep by a rocket launcher. Okay, so I actually have to admit something. I've got round about 15 hours in this beta now. Yeah, it's caught me, it's made me addicted, and I couldn't show it all in this video, so I'm gonna cut it short. This has been my first one for Evetech, and I've got a little cheeky notebook to do next. And with notebooks, it is a gaming notebook. I'm gonna take it somewhere cool to play games. I'm not gonna do it in my house. So if you guys have any ideas, hit me up on Twitter. That's ZA_GeeMax. Just hit me up with your ideas. Somewhere cool that you would never think to play games. That's what I want to do in my next video. Been a pleasure.